What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another gold farming video. So in today's video, we are farming for something that's not super unfamiliar with people, but maybe the location is, because this is at the moment the absolute best location to farm what we're after. We're talking about roughly 5,000 mob kills an hour, which is insane. So we're going to jump right into the details, but first I do have to mention that there's only 2 days left of the massive Easter sale. So if you guys haven't grabbed any of the gold guides yet, you can do so and use the code Easter to get any of the gold guides for only $9.90. Also want to take the moment to say a big, huge thank you to everyone that's already picked up a gold guide and the insane feedback on the gold guide. It really means the world to me. So it doesn't matter if you guys are currently playing Classic TBC to get some gold in preparation of Wrath of the Lich King, or if you want to grab the Wrath of the Lich King Gold Guide because you're really hyped about Wrath of the Lich King Classic. And you can also, of course, get the best-selling book, the 0 to 10 million Gold Guide. And the best part about all of these books, especially the 0 to 10 million Gold Guide for retail, is the fact that they do get unlimited amounts of updates. So whenever Dragonflight comes out, for instance, I'm going to update the book for that expansion, and you guys get all the updates for free for life. I've already been updating the 0 to 10 million gold guide for like over 1.5 years now, and I will continue to do so. So if you're interested in it, you can find the link down below in the description and pinned comments. So in today's farm, we're farming for one of the BFA mounts, and they're quite expensive on most realms. Specifically, the one that we're farming for on this location is the Golden Mane, this bad boy horse right here. 653,000 gold market value in EU. Only 400k in my realm, but I play in a super full pop with a billion gold farmers. But you can generate an insane like gold per hour. Like, it's impossible to know exactly what the drop chance on one of these mounts are, but it's just speculated that they are a 1 in a 10k. So if you're killing 5,000 mobs an hour, you should average 1 every second hour, but it's RNG, so you can go 20 hours without getting it, or it could get 2 in an hour. But looking at the numbers, let's say that it is 500,000 gold, right? Even if you go 10 hours before you get the mount, you're still making 50,000 gold an hour with just the mount, right? If you get it in 5 hours and it's a 500k mount, it's 100,000 gold and average an hour. Super good farm. And by the way, if this is the sort of content that interests you, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you will be notified whenever I upload a video like this one. So I'm going to show you guys a clip from the my live stream just so you guys can see how good it is. In order to do this spot super efficiently, we used the 2 monks. Just look at the amount of mobs that's gathering upon my monk and how fast they spawn. It's insane, right? Like, they just keep on spawning and keep on spawning. And the best part about this location, in regards to like the other locations that we've farmed this mount on in the past, is the fact that 100% of the mobs that you're killing at this spot actually has the chance of dropping the mount. Now, at the previous spot that everyone was farming it at, you had some mechanical golem harvester thingies, and they didn't have the mount on their loot table. So, and even with those accounted for, you were still killing less mobs. So this is just overall a way better farm. But how to do it efficiently, though? That is the big question, because you need to have 2 monks to do it the way that we did, and you do that easily by going to the location in the first place, which is in Stormsong Valley, right here in this bay area. This is where this ship is located at. So you want to have 1 monk statue right here by the staircase, and you pull all of these mobs. Like, you just bring a bunch of people to pull the mobs to the monk statue, AoE it down, and then the second monk statue should be right about here between these 2 packs of lumber. And then you gotta make sure you pull all the mobs, right? Like at this camp right here. At this camp, it's also important that you send people down to this beach area and pull these mobs too, just to make the mobs hyper spawn more frequently. So the setup that we used was 2 monks, 1 on each side of the ship, and then the rest of them were just druids, because druids are so insanely good at like just mass pulling mobs and killing him fast with Starfall. And we did a 2x4 setup. If you guys don't know the benefits or what a 2x4 setup is, I'm going to link down below a video in the description of a 2x4 setup, because it is crucial. It really is. It pretty much allows you to loot all the mobs on this side right here, and also all the mobs on the other side right here. Like, it doesn't matter if you're not even in the group. Like, if you have one group located right here and one group located right here, but if you're in a 2x4 setup, you can loot both sides. Even though your group is technically not at the location, you can still loot those mobs as long as you have one guy from your group tagging the mobs on the other side as well. It's an absolutely great system, and we haven't tried this without doing 2x4, but that is on the to-do list to pretty much just do this farm in an ordinary setup where you can just have 5 people in each group and don't even use monk. Just have like 10 druids running wildly around killing mobs to see if we can do it even better. Now, this on this hour of the farm, we did a 1-hour session on my live stream. I did manage to get the mount myself, as you guys can see on the right screen. So did Mula, another guy who joined my group. So we got a total of 2 mounts in 1 hour across the 8 of us. And I think we got 4 epic items. Some of the epic items have decent value. Some of them are kind of like, nah. But you do have the chance of getting the Tibu sword. And the Tibu swords are relatively decent. So definitely a nice farm to do with the amount of gold that you can get for the mount. It's insane. And if you guys are struggling to get into groups like this one, then just join my Discord. That's also linked in the description. There's over 11,000 members, all gold farmers, willing to do gold farms. So it's a nice setup on the Discord where there's like EU, NA, and then there's like NA Horde, NA Alliance, EU Horde, EU Alliance. So super easy to find people that you can do these sort of farms with, especially right after I upload a video. There's always going to be some hype about doing the farm, so jump on it. And that is pretty much it for today's video. So guys, good luck on getting the mount. Thank you all so much for watching the video. As I said in the beginning, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more content like this one. And you can also check out the all of the different gold guides. The offer ends on Sunday at midnight, so make sure to check him out. And as I said, if you do buy a gold guide, I'm not going to make a new book for Dragonflight. I'm just going to update the 0 to 10 million gold guide, which is the retail one. So there's no need to wait for Dragonflight to release. I'm also going to update the book with investments and so on that I'm doing in stockpiling ahead of Dragonflight in order to make a lot of gold when Dragonflight hits. So there's that. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.